Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all really well. Today's video is like a full face of new makeup, things that I treated myself over Christmas or with vouchers, and I just wanted to sit down and film a video for you guys. I've got a new foundation, new concealer palette, new eyeshadow palette, new mascara, new lipstick, new bronzer, like everything new. But yeah, this is the finished look, my day-to-day look at the moment. So if you want to see how I got this look and want to hear about all these new products, then please keep watching. Let's go straight to it. So to start with, I'm going to be sort of priming my face with the MAC strobe cream. This isn't new, but I kind of rekindled my love for it. They've released loads of new shades in it, and I was like, wait a minute, like I have one of these. So I'm just sort of going to use it as like a primer slash moisturiser slash to start that really lovely glow. I'm just going to apply that sort of with my fingers. It just starts the glow off really nice and makes my face feel like it's ready for the next step, which is the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. I've been really liking it. It is really pigmented, so I've just been doing like one stripe, two stripe. I'm trying this like both ways, blending it out with a beauty blender and like a brush, but I'm going to do a beauty blender today, just because it is really full coverage. I think it's nice to sort of make it a little bit softer by just blending it in with the beauty blender. And then if you want to add any extra coverage, just put it. I've got some pigmentation like on my cheeks at the moment, so I just want a little bit more sort of coverage there. Really happy with this. And then I've got the new L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Concealer Palette, and this is just like great. I've been loving this. So any redness, you're going to reduce that by using this sort of green colour. Any sort of like dark under eyes, sort of like dullness, you're going to pop on here. It's really going to brighten. And then you've got 3 concealer shades, are really blendable. So what I've been doing is just sort of been taking a little bit on my finger where like I've got quite dark bags under my eyes. So I've just been putting a tiny bit of the purple under there, like a bit on my nose, because I've got a bit of dark patch on my nose. If you had any redness, this is where you're putting the green on. And then with my beauty blender, I'm just going to sort of take these 2 concealer colours and I'm just going to put that over purple, and this is hopefully, this is just going to really sort of brighten the eye. Obviously get rid of the purple, and no one will ever know that it was there, other than you just looking like you've got super non-tired eyes. And I mean, who doesn't want that? The L'Oreal Tan de Chanel, and I remember mentioning this in a video before and saying like how much I didn't want to use it, and oh my gosh, I've been using it like non-stop. It is just amazing. Like if you're going to treat yourself to something for £32, let it be this. And I'm just going to use this as I would any other bronzer. It's just the perfect bronze colour. It just gives you that gorgeous bronze look. I just love it. Just love it. And just putting that in the shape of the 3. I'm just going to blend that in to the hairline and anywhere that the sun would naturally sort of hit you. So look on your nose if you want to. Face was really bronzed out all down to this amazing product, like potentially one of my most favourite beauty products ever. Did I just go there? I think I did. Obviously the Hourglass palette, I've still been loving this. If you wanted to sort of put any sort of contour in, I'd take like a contour sort of brush and I'd be just taking this sort of bronzer, because it's like a cooler shade. Just really sort of focusing that on the hollows. It's just going to help deepen the contour. For blush, I'm just going to sort of mix these 2, as I can't get enough of doing that. Like, I'm so glad I've got this palette. And I'm just going to sort of tap that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm just gonna blend that in. I like to sort of tap my blusher rather than sort of swoosh it. I like to swoosh a little bit, but I sort of just find tapping it onto the skin is just going to give you the real soft blush effect that like is my favourite. Like, I just love Hourglass products. Yeah, I've just got the Hourglass foundation, I've just realised, and got the Hourglass strobe light in the colour Euphoric. This isn't your blinding highlight. This is something that's a lot more sort of softer and natural, but you can, if you want something a bit more intense, you can wet your brush, wet your beauty blender and apply it wet. No, during the day recently I've just really been enjoying like a more of a subtle highlight. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love my highlights, like that's never going to change. But it looks so, like it looks really, really natural, and it sort of looks like I'm glowing from like within. It's not going to be like a blinding highlight, but it just gives me like a really nice glow. Eyebrows, I didn't have anything particularly new. I've been using the Precision Brow Pencil from Benefit, which I really, really love. I'm gonna fill in using my pencil. Just doing hair-like strokes. What I like about this brow pencil is that you can kind of just build up the colour how you want it. So if you want something more intense, you just press harder, and then for lighter you just literally just sort of barely touching your brows. I just constantly brush the product through. I like just soft ones, so I just kind of constantly make sure that the product is really nicely blended. L'Oreal Brow Plumper and Standard, just gonna brush up some brows. So brows done. The Sweet Peach Too Faced palette, but just, I mean, you open it and you can just smell the peaches, so that's like amazing. But they're just such gorgeous colours. But I think I'm going to do a tutorial using this where I'll be a little bit more sort of bolder, but I think I'm just going to use like break it. No, I didn't break it. Thank God I didn't break it. I'm just going to do like a natural kind of eye. I know that you're probably saying, when don't you do a natural kind of eye? Start with the crease of MAC 217, and I'm just going to take this sort of Sugar Yum colour, this sort of orangey here, mix it with the colour next to it, and it's just going to deepen up the crease a tad. You can do this with like a bronzer as well, but these eyeshadows are just so pigmented, like it's insane. And then I take sort of the rest just on the lid, but I'm just focusing the most on the crease. What I like about like an orange and warm tone crease colour is it really helps blue eyes really pop. So I like doing that, and I'm just going to sort of start blending that out as well. But obviously I don't want any harsh lines. So my amazing camera decided to just cut out. Isn't that great? So I'm just going to talk you through like what I've done to my eyes. It's just a really, really warm toned eyeshadow look, and I put this Bellini shade here, this one all over the lid. Oh, I don't know what more you can see, just like so. This creates like a little bit of like a warm undertone and a little bit of a sheen, and that's what I've been really liking. I just find like it makes my blue eyes really, really pop. And then I took the two darker colours here and here, I used to make a crease just under the eyes, as again it's just going to really help warm the eye up. And I just feel like when you do this you don't need to do eyeliner. Then my little trick recently, if you're someone that's conscious about your nose like me, I've been finding that taking like the lightest shades in the palette and placing that, this is White Peach, and I just put that in the inner tear duct area, but I sort of take it that little bit further so it kind of shapes the top of my nose. It just makes it look thinner from the top. And I've been liking doing that. And then I'm just going to take this Luscious colour, which is next to it here, as my inner corner highlight, as you know, it's me, and when do I not highlight the inner corner of my eye? This is a really, really gorgeous palette. My lovely friend surprised me with the new Falsies Maybelline Angel Mascara. Thought of me instantly and picked herself and me up one of those. I'm super excited to try it. I curl my eyelashes first, which I feel like it does sort of help, like because my eyelashes are so stubborn, I feel like halfway through the day, no matter what mascara I'm wearing, they still look curled, but not like fluttery and nice. So this is the new mascara, and it's got like a really fine brush on the end. So let's have a little go. Oh, it's a really lovely brush. I'm sort of just pushing it upwards. Like, look at the difference. But this is like really good. I'm like so impressed, and it feels like it's going to be really buildable because it's such a fine brush. I feel like it can't clump. I'm not going to put any on my bottom lashes, as again I've been not doing that, and I don't know, kind of enjoying like having really soft under eyes, but I am in love with that mascara. Look at my eyes. Ooh. And final piece of the puzzle, the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Liquid Matte Lipstick, and this is in the colour Swag. They've released like so many nude shades, like in lipsticks and lip glosses and these liquid lipsticks, and that's the only descriptive word I can think of, a sigh. They just go on like a dream, and they're a matte lipstick, but don't dry out your lips. Oh, it smells amazing, it feels comfortable in the lips. I just can't say a bad thing about them, and I can already tell you like I'm getting more colours, and it's just been my go-to like ever since. This is the finished look of my New In Beauty makeup, and yeah, I hope you liked it. Obviously standard me, very natural, but that's just me. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.